I put my tuile biscuits in the oven just for a little bit too long, and when I tried to bend them over the rolling pin, they snapped. They broke.
You've got 4 main elements that you have to coordinate on that dish. The tuile, the mascarpone, poaching the pear, and then of course leaving yourself enough time so you reduce that syrup down so it's nice and glossy. Right guys, if you're gonna master this dish and make it perfectly, then you need to taste it. So Pierre, Nick and Cassidy, up you come, and you'll taste first.
This is more than sophisticated. It looks easy, but then when you looked at it closely, it was very detailed, and especially the syrup.
Yeah, see that though? See how lovely and soft it is? You know what we'll do is we'll put a little bit of syrup on. Undercooking the pear is the worst thing that you can do.
I tried to taste the cream and the pear and the sauce with it together to see what the flavours were.
It's really good.
It actually tasted really good, so it was yum.
The cream and the pear and the sauce goes together really well.
Is that nice?
It's really good. Well,
Cream works really good with the pear, and the sauce is really nice.
That's really good.
What about that delicate biscuit, Alex?
That might be pretty hard.
Because it's such a delicate biscuit, if you break it, you'll have to start again.
They all just work, all the components work brilliantly together. It's a delicious dish.
Now remember guys, you're playing for points today. The top 3 dishes will get the most points. So if you come first, you'll get 6 points. If you come second, you'll get 4 points. And if you come third, you'll get 2 points. And everyone else, just for giving it a go, will get 1 point. Right guys, it's time to get cooking. At your benches, you'll find everything you need to produce that wonderful poached pear dish. Good luck. It's time to cook and it's time to have lots of fun. Your 1 hour starts now.
We have 1 hour to create the poached pear with vanilla mascarpone and cream, the tuile and the spice sauce. I'm very nervous because an hour is not a long time to put up that dessert. The cartouche is used to keep a solid underneath the liquid. So if I didn't have the cartouche, it would cook on the side that's in the water, but it wouldn't cook on the side that's on the top.
That's it, fold in half, right? See that point there? Fold it in half again to make like a little pointy airplane. Hold it where you think you need to cut it, and then you cut it. You open it up. Yay! Let's have a look. Right, that's your cartouche. Just scoop out the core.
Yep.
That's it, that's exactly how you use it, just how you did there.
Good job, Ben.
What you need to be careful of when you peel the pear and take its core out, don't go too deep, otherwise the side will be too thin and there'll be holes and it'll just be flooded with syrup. So, yeah, I'm pretty worried about that happening.
I haven't cooked most of the elements on the dish before, and that scares me.
I must admit, you look a bit nervous.
Yeah, it's the pressure test.
Pretty soon it's going to be over, so you've got to make the most of it.
Yeah.
All right,
Enjoy
good luck.
it. Enjoy it. Isabella, how you going?
I think I'm a bit stuck. It's pressure test and so many things could go wrong.
Beware the pear. It has been sent to test you. You have 45 minutes to go.
They'll be done in about 35 minutes. Do you think you've got enough time to get everything done?
I hope so. When I realised that I have 2 holes in my pears, I was really worried and I didn't know what to do.
Jack, how are you coping?
I'm all right. I'm more of a
Your
safety
pears are boiling. I wouldn't be reducing that syrup just yet because you need all the syrup you can possibly get around the actual pear.
To make the tuiles, you have to put all the ingredients into a hand mixer, zhuzh it up. You have to spoon some of the mixture onto the triangle shape, then spread it over the top to make the thin biscuit.
Hi, Cassidy, you're up to your tuiles.
Yes.
And they're looking lovely, and you don't want them too thin because they'll break easily.
Yeah.
So there's a real fine art to that.
Thanks.
Good luck.
I put my tuile biscuits in the oven just for a little bit too long, and when I tried to bend them over the rolling pin, they snapped. They broke.
Time is a-ticking. And remember, we're looking for perfection. You have 15 minutes to go.
Today we have to cook a poached pear with cranberry syrup and a tuile and mascarpone cream.
They're cracking on with this pear dish. And to be honest, I think they're doing quite well. But there's a few concerns in the room.
I think Nick's having a little moment. He's pulling his pears in and out. He's probably a bit anxious.
It's all about confidence for these kids. If they're feeling good about what they're doing, then they cook beautifully. I'll tell you who I'm worried about down the end there is Isabella. Whether or not the pears will be cooked and whether or not she'll get that syrup syrupy enough to look good on the plate, I don't know. It's 10 minutes to go. I'm worried for it.
I was just looking at Pear, and he is really fast.
Yeah. I think Cassidy is also really under control as well. She's standing next to Alex. I think they're line ball in terms of what they're up to. That little bench there is looking quite cool.
He's looking pretty good, yeah.
But Jack over the back there, he seems really out of sorts as well.
He's not confident.
Yeah.
Sweet stuff.
Yeah. So we've got a mixed room so far, so they're all feeling a little bit nervous doing their first pressure test in this big, scary kitchen. And let's hope we get some great pears at the end.
I got a bit stressed because I've never made soup before. I had it on the heat and I kept watching it and it began to bubble and then it instantly turns to toffee. I got a fry pan out to heat faster and I got 2 ladle spoons into there. It didn't reach the consistency, but I was still very happy that I gave it a go.
Guys, you're all doing brilliantly well. It smells beautiful. All I can smell is that sweet cranberry syrup. Your pears look fantastic. Now it's time to think about putting it on the plate. Come on, guys. Let's go. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's it. Well done, guys. Well done.
Congratulations, guys, because that was no simple dessert. It was quite a hard dish. It had lots of elements, and you all gave it your absolute best. Now it's time to taste the dishes.
And first up to the tasting table, Isabella and Jack. Isabella, you're a lot happier now. The beam has returned to your face, that bright, sunny smile. Well, it looks gorgeous. Shall we taste?
Love to.
Oh, it looks rather special, though.
Your pear looks beautiful. It stands up like a little jewel and it's cleaned and prepared perfectly. The sauce is a bit thick. Do you know what? It's very modern at the moment to turn things into fluids and gels. So it looks like a bit of a cranberry gel on the plate. You got there in the end, Isabella. You should believe in yourself all the time because you are an amazing cook.
Thank you.
Okay, Jack, let's taste the pear. Jack, that's a good dish. In terms of the pear, that's perfectly cooked. That's exactly what it should be like. Virtually no resistance at all when you push your fork or your spoon through it. Absolutely delicious. So you've done a good job, mate. Really well.
Well done, Jack.
I hope that's good.
pears are so hard to perfect, but that syrup, it's tart, it's got lots of flavour in it. I actually love the consistency. But what I really do love is, I don't know, I think you've added a little bit extra vanilla in the cream. It's fantastic. It's really full of flavour. It's a good job, Alex. Well done.
Okay, Cassidy, should we pour your syrup?
Yep.
Well done. The pear was poached perfectly. Beautiful quenelle of the vanilla mascarpone. I think the best tuile I've had today. And although the syrup was a little bit of a runaway syrup, you could still taste all the spices and the cranberry. It was a really good effort. Well done. Beautiful dessert.
I'm not quite sure, but if the flavours were good, I might have a chance of getting those points on the board.